there's no neighborly competition to who goes knee deep first, but I'm going to try to be it. First, knee deep. The only thing I will say about this is, you could see in the picture here, the Lake George water temperature is 58. Now you might think, well, 58, that's not too bad. 58 is devastatingly cold. Water is really good at sucking heat out of the body much faster than the air. The air is actually an insulator. So here I go. I'm going to sit down here and stick my feet in the water and try to go knee deep. There's the lake. There's my feet. And there it goes. Okay. I only have about 10 seconds before the pain kicks in, so I better get on with it. Oh yeah. Knee deep, that's all I'm going. But at least I can see. All right, there we go. Ow. Oh, it's starting to hurt. I gotta get out of here. Oh man. I'm the first one to go knee deep in Lake George. That's nothing to brag about. Well, it's June. It's Monday. And there's nobody here. Yeah, I think you can probably see them. The black flies are out in droves. And I have blood. They want it. Somebody's trimming the dead branches here from last decade's caterpillar attack. Well, welcome to another edition of the Quilt Lab, the northern edition, if we can call it that. If you recall back about 3 months ago, we were at the Quilt Lab at the southern edition in Florida. And the seamstress was piecing together this extremely complex, sort of a somewhat mathematical quilt that had about 1 million cut little pieces. And if you look carefully here, you can see that there's all kinds of little sections and pieces and papers all scattered all over the place. And we just happened to be on Lake George in Paradise Bay, and you can see it's having its effect on our traveling companions here. But the seamstress brought her work with her, so that no more perfect place to work on a beautiful quilt than right smack dab in the middle of a perfect bay.
I'm done sewing it, and now I'm taking off all the paper, and there's a lot. In fact, we just figured it out. 12 blocks. Each block has 52 pieces, so you do the math. And
roughly 600.
So here is what the
wait a minute.
side.
We have to interrupt. Oh, yes.
Other
That is quite lovely.
Looks like very, very colorful.
There it is, in all its lovely, complex glory.
It's very big.
And once she's done tearing all the paper apart, and the whole thing is sort of more or less done, we'll lay it out and you can see the whole thing in a more comprehensive fashion.
And then I'll quilt it.
Yeah. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the lovely scenery here, eh? So we got a little something extra here at our front door. Maybe you can see it in this picture and maybe you can't. But let me just kind of walk up on it and you can take a look. Yeah. Being guarded by the brass duck. Pretty amazing, huh? Okay. Bambi's on the move. And she came around the front of the house and is now standing here staring at us. So we're going to look at her and then leave quickly, because the poor darling is looking for her mom, probably. And so right below the deck here was the last time we saw Bambi. We hoped that she wandered off and found mom, but you just never know. They range around here quite a bit, so movement is not to be unexpected. And before you send us a nasty note saying, hey, you might have done the wrong thing getting near them, we didn't touch them. We know they bed down and hide and don't move until mom comes and fetches them. And just to be on the safe side, we dialed up the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. They said, yeah, you did all the right things. Everything will probably be all right. So there, that was that. Nice little encounter, though, I'd say, right? So a little under 2 months ago, we planted our annual deck farm up here, consisting of 2 very tall tomato plants. These are the grape variety, and they just massively overproduce. I found a good version of it. And check out how ridiculously tall these things get. This is now well over my head. We're up to about 7 feet here. And it always helps to have the stake poles here to tie these things to. And I've counted well over 100 of these grape-sized tomatoes. In fact, there's one that's coming ripe right now. Good for you. So that's all I've got for Season 7 and Episode 1. Thanks for being with us. Good night, everybody.